Welcome back, beautiful people. We're back looking at some more Reddit aquariums. I worked pretty hard to try and fix some of the audio and video issues that we had last time, so hopefully those shouldn't be as much of an issue. And with that, let's get right into it. Alright, so this time we're looking at the top of this month for r/aquascapes. This is the stuff that really makes me want to get better at aquascaping, because this is not only beautiful, but also great husbandry. They got the CO2. I like the blue background. And algae probably isn't even a problem with how many plants they have, especially in the after photo. Well, I'm assuming that's the after. Maybe that's after like a trim. The way they formatted it's kind of weird, but that looks absolutely stunning. Looks like they got looks like a harlequin, some cardinal tetras, ember tetras, any cory cats. That looks like it might be a shrimp down there. Blue shrimp. Something back there. That looks like maybe a celestial pearl danio. But that's a gorgeous tank. I'm very, very jealous. Moss took over. I'm assuming that's moss. Let's see here. So it looks like they got some of the I don't know, are they called black Moscow mollies? Like they're like the completely like midnight dark ones. Got some look like either neon tetras or green neons, which are kind of hard to tell. And then are those? I don't know. I don't know all my tetras, but is that maybe black skirt tetra, something like that? Very nice. This is only supposed to be possible, I think. This is a dilemma I'm facing currently, because right now I have the 10-gallon hospital tank with my angelfish in it that's been recovering, and every time I look at it over there, part of me is just thinking, I could put a betta fish in there, I could get some rams, I could get some apistos, but I feel like I need to have a hospital tank in case any more fish get sick. But every time that I'm like, well, then I could put them in a bucket, then I have this and that. Um, I think that's just the multiple tank syndrome that we have as Americans. We constantly feel like we need another tank. That aside, this tank is really nice. This would be great for a beta. Like a long fin beta, maybe. Got the little pea gravel. Got some Nubius. Got some needle leaf Java fern. They have the semi-aquatic fern growing out of the back. Very nice. Alright, visited the ADA lab in Tokyo. Very nice. So this is ADA lab. Is that like an actual, like, I'm assuming that's some kind of like, maybe it's something to do with like the Amano guy? Is it just like an aquascaping gallery kind of thing? Oh, ADA. Oh, ADA. They're like the ones that make these lights and tanks and stuff. Nice. Get the Sirius stone, maybe. Those are the green neons. Little Siamese algae eater. Looks like some kind of pearlweed carpet. Whoa. Paludarium. I want to do this one day with like the background with all the moss on it and the plants growing out of it. What are those? I don't recognize those at all. Those almost look like some kind of like rainbow. Got a nice Valacin area. Bunch of different tetras, black skirt tetra, neons. Very, very nice. Huge grow lights up there. That's pretty crazy. Don't give up a little before and after. Yeah, I mean, exactly. This is a hobby that takes time, and people that have patience will be rewarded. Ooh. I didn't think I would like it so much at first, but it's a very nice and relaxing looking scape. Got some angels in there. I love my angels. Got some red koi. Looks like an Altum or maybe a Monica Puru redback like mine. Got some kind of black lace. Ooh, I like that. Like a big tree. Got the rocks at the bottom. Got some kind of schooling fish in there. Kind of hard to tell. Got a very big boisterous filtration system over here. No CO2 needed. Whoa. This almost looks like Those plants are so robust in the way that they're kind of separated. This looks like something you'd be like buying plants out of at a store. But that aside, once that carpet grows in a little bit more, that'll be looking very, very nice. Super low stocking too, man. I mean, that's insane. Like, you're a better man than I if you... Like, I would have to have something in here. Is that a little man? They have a little scuba diver in there. That's hilarious. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's fun nonetheless. Yeah, that's insane. Like, it looks like they have, like, 5, like, looks maybe like a rummy nose in there. Like, that's crazy, dude. So understocked. Whoa, I love those lights. Those lights are great. Got some kind of fern. Got a bunch of big rocks. Got a couple of neons. That's this entire escape. I would love, or this entire subreddit, I would love to see a little bit more variety in the fish they put in here. It's always either Harlequin Rasboros or some kind of neon. Whoa. Oh my god. They must have to have some kind of super strong, like, system to anchor these in there, because that giant rock that is terrifying, dude. Got the black neons, looks like. That's beautiful, but the idea of that coming down and breaking open the glass is terrifying to me. This is their first aquarium after quitting the hobby for over 15 years. That's crazy, dude. That's absolutely gorgeous. I love all the epiphytes and the moss and everything. And then again, Harlequin Rasboros, I'm pretty sure. This looks nice and natural, man. No CO2 didn't look like, but in time, it'll kind of come and starve out the algae and everything. Got a little, looks like a plakat koi beta in here. And I mean, eventually, you might want to put a lid on there, because that guy could probably jump right on out of there. How to tell the vision is visioning. This looks very, MD Fish Tanks MD, whatever his name is, that British dude. He makes those amazing aquascapes. He likes to use those, big stones like that with the hardscape. Home aquascapes, 0.5 gallon to 100 gallons. Swipe and choose your favorite. Alright, I'm gonna pick my favorite. Let's see, so... I assumed they would have it kind of in order, but I don't think they do. Maybe... I don't know, those don't look like a 0.5 gallon to me. Oh, I think that's what they're talking about right there. That little thing. That's really cool, actually. This one is beautiful. That one, I like the red plants in the back, the blue kind of background. That's really cool, the little one. That's almost like a paludarium. You could probably have a few shrimp in there, maybe some snails. Whoa. Look at all those crypts. I have a really hard time keeping my crypts from melting. So, hats off to you. I don't know what fish those are. I've seen those too. What are those? I don't know. But that giant crypt forest is absolutely stunning. If this was a shrimp tank, there would be 8,000 shrimp living in there. And whatever these fish are, I'm not super familiar. They look like giant CBDs, or Celestial Pearl Danio, CPDs. Got a, what are they called? Are these Malawian cichlids? The kind of blue and orange ones. Some kind of African cichlid. Got some nice epiphytes. Looks like a bunch of Anubias with a big hard rockscape. Beautiful tank, by the way. Like, I want to get one of these really premium looking ones one day, but they're just a little bit out of my budget. Get a nice little kind of classic Rotala. Red plant, stem plant. I don't know if that's Rotala, but I'm calling it Rotala. Got some, look like you had some hardscape, driftwood. A couple neons. Honestly, which one would be my favorite? It's got to be this one. I mean, the amount of crypts they have in there, and they're just absolutely flourishing. I don't even see. And I don't even see like a super obvious CO2 system. But that's absolutely glorious, dude. That's absolutely glorious. Alright, so this is a 60 pint. Whatever that is in gallons. I don't know. Got some nice, those black neons, black stripe something or other. That's some more normal neons. That looks like needle leaf Java fern to me. Got some nice boosts growing out something in the background. Got a nice background of stem plants. is that? I don't know what kind of fish that is, honestly. But those guys are super cool. Some kind of tetra. Looks like ember tetras. Or those, oh yeah, there's shrimp in there. I'm sure those shrimp really appreciate the, that giant forest of stem plants back there. There's probably an insane amount of shrimp down there where we can't see them. Whoa. Whoa! That is insane. They got the moss up on the branches. That is crazy. And I think from the title, these were entered into a contest? Whoa! Wow. The depth, like the depth perception there is actually insane. Like the little path. It looks like it goes so much further back than it probably does. And again, with the harlequins, I don't know what it is about the harlequins. They aren't that pretty of a fish, in my opinion. Wow, I got the I think the rummy nose are probably my favorite fish to see in Escape like this, just because they have such good schooling behavior. Like you can see all right there, they're all together going in the same direction, and there's way more there than you even can like realize. Let's compare to some of these other fish. Like you can see here, like these look like ember tetras. They're all over the place, all over the place. They're all kind of scattered around. Those are like more shoaling, I guess. People say shoaling fish. These harlequins are doing a pretty good job, but there are still some kind of a little bit more spread out. Whatever these are, more spread out. But these rummy nose, they're all super packed, like packed super tight together. I wonder how big of a tank this is. This must be absolutely huge, because like look all the way back there. If that's not like another tank in the background, like this is huge. Oh, this is the one I saw earlier that scared the crap out of me. Whoever this guy is super talented. Way more talented than I am. Wow. This is pretty gorgeous. I really like these shallow kind of setups because they really let you play kind of more vertically. I think this would be a really nice like guppy tank or like maybe some like rice fish. 150 gallon. Look at those little baby angels. They're so cute. Where's the wide shot? Where's the wide shot? Oh, this is that one. That is an amazing tank. Cute dog too. I said I wouldn't watch much videos, but this one really just caught my eye. This is kind of more to my tastes because I like the more natural aquariums. Yeah, some nice botanicals in there. I'm sure those are super happy neons. This is like straight out of a riverbed. Just saturated with wood and leaves and moss and plants. I really like that kind of... You know, I have a kind of mixed feelings about hang on back filters just because I don't like the whole cartridge thing. But the ones that use like sponges, like I kind of like that waterfall kind of look. It's really cool. Whoa. This is something I want to do really bad. Like I was trying to buy a 5-gallon bowl recently, but I couldn't find one that was like within my budget. Got some shrimp in there I can see. This is absolutely wonderful though, dude. Like, look at this. These are the ones that catch my eye more so than the ones that have like the CO2 or like these are wonderful. Let me see. Like these are wonderful, but they don't really look super natural to me. Whoa, this is my favorite one so far, 100%. This is insane. It's so laggy because of my computer, but I'm gonna show it anyway because this is absolutely stunning. Got the CPDs, got guppies, got those look like blue eye neon, or not blue eye angelfish. That's absolutely stunning. Let me see if I can just get this to a nice wide shot and then pause it. That's absolutely insane. Got a couple bristle noses. There's probably 100,000 big bristle noses in there if they've bred it all. That's an absolutely stunning tank. Whew. Whew. That caught me off guard. I was not expecting to see this. What the heck? It's a nice tank, but why is there so much emphasis on the deer? I think this guy just wanted to show off the deer he killed. That's killing me. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this off here. So if you did enjoy today's video, I'd really appreciate a subscription and a like. We are getting close to 100 subscribers, and I'm trying to hit that pretty soon. And with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.